Yankees did start 9 games last year. One of those was actually against the Astros on September 3rd. Went 5 innings, giving up 5 hits.
Jose shows bunt, puts it down past King. No chance for Machado. He throws anyhow, but Altuve was 2 or 3 steps by the bag. A bunt hit for Altuve to start the game. That's way upstairs. Ball 4. After a first pitch swing, Jordan didn't see anything near the plate. 7 for 27 since coming back from the IL. Sends one into center field. Jackson Merrill going back on it. Tagging at second base is Altuve. He'll get to third without a problem. The throw comes back into second. Tucker flies out, but now the Astros with runners on the corners and 1 away. Liner goes after that high fastball. That first strike didn't help him in that at bat. That's going to be the first strikeout for King. Call third strike. Bregman questions the call by Brennan Miller, and he goes down for the final out of the inning. In there, Fernando Tatis Jr., Jurickson Profar. The first 3. Middle 3 are Manny Machado, Jackson Merrill, and Xander Bogaerts. Streak, including a couple of hits last night. That one on the ground, right to Bregman. Alex has it. You see Arise maybe not running 100% tonight as he is thrown out for that first out. Past Hunter Brown, but right there is Jose Altuve. Easy play for the Astros second baseman, and there's 2 away.
These starters back in that rotation could mean everything for them if they're going to make a deep run this season.
A little looper into left. Can Hayward get there? No. Profar on base again. Jurickson Profar was on base all 4 times last night. Profar stays this time, and Manny grounds one through the middle. That'll be a base hit. Profar will hold up at second base. A couple of 2-out hits for the Padres as Machado doesn't hit it hard but finds an open space in the middle of the diamond. High fly ball, got under it. Mauricio Dubon and Jason Hayward converge. It's Hayward who makes the call and the catch for the final out of the inning. Changes a little bit. That's a strike. Called third on Singleton. 3 strikeouts in a row for Michael King. Puts this one in play into center field. Coming in a few steps, Jackson Merrill, and that's the second out of the inning. On the ground, first base, easy inning for Michael King. A strikeout, a fly out, and a 3 unassisted. Bogaerts puts the ball in the air. John Singleton drifts into foul territory. Sees if he has room, and he does, and falls into the netting. Checked his swing on a pitch just off the plate. No swing, says Brian O'Nora. That'll be the first walk allowed by Hunter Brown. Have not had too many of those 50-50 calls. This ball grounded with the runner going to the vacated spot from Jose Altuve's position. So now the Padres will have runners on first and third with 1 out. Kyle Higashioka around the bunt, bunts it in the air. Singleton should catch this with ease, and he does. Padres playing a little small ball there, and Higashioka couldn't get the bunt down. Ball hit high in the air to right center field. Tucker and Dubon. It's going to be Tucker who puts it away for the final out of the inning. So
I understand Blummer a little bit better.
I'm curious to know what that means.
Please tell. Californian, UC San Diegan. Altuve down on 3 strikes, 3 pitches. That'll be the 4th strikeout for Michael King and 2 outs in the inning. On the ground, backhanded by Cronenworth. And King has now retired 9 in a row since the walk to Jordan back in the first inning.
But it's nice because it opens up that outside part for maybe that cutter, or goes right after him with the fastball again. Nice work.
Pena will make the quick flip to first base to get Tatis for the first out of the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. Can the Astros get him out? Yes. If Alex Bregman squeezes this foul ball, he is retired for the first time in this series, and he is for the second out over the Mariners. This one grounded to third. Should be the first clean inning for Hunter Brown. Bregman's throw in time to get Manny Machado.
To clubhouse and indoor batting cage. Get down. base hit to left field to get things going for Kyle Tucker and the Astros. But it was really interesting. And you go running past these people.
This ball hit pretty well to center field. Merrill all the way back. What a jump he got. Yiner hits that all the way to the wall in center, but he's allowed out. Hands on his hips as he'll head back to the dugout. Merrill tracked that
with the playing surface. So
Bregman hooks one down the line and left. That's going to be down for a hit. Tucker will hold up as Profar gets it back in a hurry. John loops one down the left field line. Could be trouble. It's a fair ball. Tucker's going to score. To third, Bregman. Singleton, an RBI double, and the Astros on the board 1-0. Now the infield back for Jeremy Pena. He puts the ball on the ground, and the Astros will get another run. Here comes Bregman to score. RBI ground out for Pena, and the Astros have 2 in the inning. It's 2-0 Houston. Hayward sends one to center field. Merrill is there, and that will do it for the Astros. But a good 4th inning, 2 runs on 3 hits. King. So we're seeing 3 of the 4 best since the start of June in tonight's game and tomorrow's game here in San Diego. Jeremy Pena makes that play on Merrill. 3-2 the count. Xander Bogaerts takes a call, 3rd strike at the knees. Hunter Brown picks up a strikeout. That one line caught by Jeremy Pena to end the inning. That one's lined on one hop, backhanded nicely by Cronenworth. Good play by the Padres second baseman Jake Cronenworth. Dubon retired for the first out. A bunt hit and a strikeout so far against King. And goes after the first pitch and sends it right to Manny Machado. That'll be the second out of the inning. Top of the zone strikeout. Jordan goes down looking. Michael King picking up his 5th strikeout of the game. We're halfway home.
He's gotten hit around a little bit. I don't think he's ever lost that edge or lost that desire to go out there and just wear out the strike zone. Nice play.
Pena picks up the slow ground ball off the bat of Solano for the first out. Count on him to be one of the horses in the rotation.
That is 100% correct.
Pena knocks it down. Higashioka was anticipating that he would catch that on the fly.
The American League, the Baltimore's, Kansas City's, some of these teams, and now the Padres, where they're both going to get chances as he brings them up looking. You'd have to consider him to be that number 2.
Pops this one up. Manny Machado drifts back beyond the infield, puts it away for the first out. Merrill struck out his first time. Grounds this one to short. Bogaerts ranges to his left, makes a nice throw to first, and a good pick over there by Donovan Solano. That's sharply hit for Bregman in between short and third. Bregman 2 for 3 tonight. Has been on base now 7 of 8 plate appearances in his career against Michael King. Got him on the changeup as he pulls the string on Singleton for strikeout number 6. 1 hit, 1 left on. 3-2 pitch coming to Tatis Jr. And he grounds one sharply past Jeremy Pena in the left center field. Hayward will cut it off. Tatis Jr. puts on the brakes as he has a leadoff base hit for the Padres. That snaps a string of 11 in a row sent down by Brown last time. Sends this one high in the air to left field. Jason Hayward is back on it, has a play, and puts it away. Tatis not going anywhere. That'll be the first out of the inning. There goes the runner, and the pitch is down. The throw is a good one, but safe at second base. Tatis Jr. picking up his 10th steal of the year. Pretty good throw by Yiner, but that ball's crushed. We're tied up at 2. Manny Machado sends one out to left field. Home run number 27 on the year, and RBIs 101 and 102. Maybe Hunter wishes that 3-0 pitch was called a ball now.
Yeah, the only worry was that Manny Machado was going to take out his frustrations on the home plate umpire on a baseball, and he did. Everything in that bat was firm sliders, One fastball and a sinker mixed in there, and then that 3-2 curveball stayed up out over the plate, and Machado got extended. And on a night where they honored him before the game with hitting 164 home runs as a Padres new franchise leader now with 165.
See Hunter's reaction. He knew it right away. Hayward gave it a great effort, but no chance. Setting the new Padres home run record 1 week ago. Now Merrill sends one to deep center. Mauricio Dubon in straightaway center, backs into the wall as he puts it away. Merrill gave it a ride. Got him. Got the slider to end the inning, getting Xander Bogaerts swinging for the final out. 3 strikeouts for Brown. Pena goes after a high fastball. That's 7 strikeouts for King. 1 out in the 7th inning. Hayward pops one into left field. Coming in for it is Jurickson Profar. That's the 2nd out.
Yeah, I think he pitched well enough, unfortunately, giving up that one big swing.
Michael King going an inning further as he gets Mauricio Dubon here to ground out to end the 7th inning. A 1-2-3-7. Just missed the top of the zone. That'll be a leadoff walk to Cronenworth to start the bottom half of the 7th inning. Skies that one to straightaway center field. Should be easy for Dubon. He comes in and puts it away for the out. Has faced Peralta in his career with different teams. Rays, Diamondbacks, and now the Padres as he strikes him out for the first time as a Padre. Ground ball right to Jose Altuve. Takes his time to make the throw for the final out of the inning. Jose waves at a pitch in the dirt. That'll be the first strikeout for Adam and strikeout number 8 for Padres pitching tonight. 1 away here in the 8th. Picked up a base hit in their only head-to-head matchup, and there is a 2-for-2 for Yordan as he sends this one to the gap in right center. That's going to be extra bases to the wall. Yordan's thinking about 3. He's going to put on the brakes, though, as they get the ball back in. Yordan was really picking him up as he saw that ball get to the wall and had thoughts about a triple momentarily. So Yordan Alvarez with with double number 32 on the season. And that's a balk. That's a huge play. A balk gets Yordan to 3rd with 1 out.
Take a peek at it. Toes the rubber. A little bit of a flinch getting into that set position, and that's what tipped off Brennan Miller to call that balk. So a pretty good call, and you're right.
Good stop by Diaz. So here we go. Tuck's back in the count after being down 0-2. They're going to walk Tucker here. They got 0-2 on him. And then they got to 2-2 and decided to walk him. That's too far. Well, that's the same pitch that Yiner had trouble with from strike 1 all the way through the at-bat. That's a tough at-bat right there. 2nd out of the inning. There goes Tucker. First stolen base attempt since coming off the IL, and Tucker goes in without a throw. That gets away. Here comes Alvarez. He's going to try to score. He knocks the pitcher over, and he scores the go-ahead run. It is 3-2. Yordan comes down the line, never slides, just runs into Jason Adam to give the Astros the lead. Coming down the line from 3rd. Singleton skies one to left field, playable for Jurickson Profar, and that will do it. But the Astros take the lead here in the 8th inning. That's a rocket down the line in left field on an 0-2 pitch. Tatis Jr. heading to second base. He'll get there with a double to lead off the bottom half of the 8th inning. There is the advancement of the runner on a ground ball to the right side. Profar moves Tatis to 3rd as he grounds to Altuve for the first out.
Ground ball to one of his guys.
Got him! Huge strikeout for Ryan Presley, getting Machado for the 2nd out of the inning. Gets by Yiner, and that's going to tie the game. First pitch, Hader throws in his return to San Diego, scoots by Yainer Diaz after that long delay. And just like the Astros scored a run in the top of the 8th, the Padres get a run in the bottom of the 8th on a wild pitch.
Doesn't get in front of. Caught by Hader. Hot shot off the bat of Merrill.
Doesn't have to make that call. It's a simple disengagement.
True, yeah.
This ball slicing down the line. If it stays fair, it's trouble. It stays fair. Pena heading to second base. And here comes the throw. Head first slide. A leadoff double in the 9th for Jeremy Pena. And he does the same thing here. He was trying to pull the ball, and he smashes the bat over his knee as he fails to get the runner to third base. Frustration from Hayward with the first out of the inning. 100 miles an hour freezes him for called third strike. That hits Altuve's foot. They're going to say fair ball. Brennan Miller's going to say that ball didn't hit Altuve, and that's going to be the final out of the inning. Brennan Miller is not ingratiating himself to Astros players, coaches, or manager.
You got to ask for help.
You got to check with other umpires to see if it did hit Altuve. Josh Hader taking the mound here for the bottom half of the 9th inning. Altuve showing where it hit his foot. And now he's ejected.
Oh, man, that's amazing.
You're right, though. They should have got Altuve out of there. He's
Yes.
been ejected. We're going to have a tie game heading to the bottom of the 9th. Altuve will limp off the field. This game is crazy. Ejected. Here's a replay, Blummer.
Yeah, you can see the top of the shoe. Watch the baseball changing a little bit of direction, hitting off that big toe of Jose Altuve before it goes to third base. But none of the umpires brought in. Brennan Miller making that call on his own.
Myers will bat in the 1 spot, or Kessinger will. Right there, that's a 3-pitch strikeout for Bogarts. As Blummer noted. Ground ball right side. John Singleton will get to the bag himself. Cronenworth retired for the second out. He's facing tonight. And he does. Hader's return to San Diego. He gets all 4 batters. There was a wild pitch in the mix. Gets the ball to the right side. He's hustling his way down the line. He'll lose the race to the bag, but he accomplishes getting the runner to third with less than 2 outs. Tucker in his only at bat against Morejon hit a home run. Nice. He loops this one to left, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Astros take a 4-3 lead here in the 10th. Kyle Tucker with the RBI in extra innings. There's a ball sharply hit past Xander Bogaerts into left field. Back-to-back base hits from Tucker and Yainer, and that snaps a big 0 for 13. Yainer Diaz, a sharp single.
7.
Now Breggy gets under that one. Bregman pops one up. The shortstop Xander Bogaerts, infield fly rule invoked. That's the second out of the inning. Now John down in the count, 0-2. Goes down on strikes to end the inning. Astros will strand 2, but they do get the 1 run thanks to Kyle Tucker's RBI single. It's up to Hector Neris. Elias Diaz around the bunt. And that pitch gets by Yainer Diaz to start the inning. So the Padres were trying to bunt to give up an out to move the runner, and instead a second costly wild pitch on the first delivery out of the pen. Bounces away and not scoring a run, but a walk is going to be issued to the 9-hitter Diaz, and that's problematic here with nobody out. Little tapper towards the middle. Holding it third is going to be the runner Wade. They get the force out at second. So they get the runner at second. Pena looked at the runner the whole way to make sure he wasn't coming down the line. That's 1 big out here in the 10th. Fastball away. Swing and a miss. Huge strikeout for Hector. 2 outs in the inning. Tatis Jr. goes down on strikes for out number 2. Runner still at first and third. Against Hector Neris. 2 outs in the inning and a pitch up and in, and that hits him. Profar hit by that pitch. The Astros don't feel like he was hit at all.
I don't think Profar thinks he got hit.
Profar doesn't think he got hit, but Brendan Miller, who's certainly injected himself into this game, he wants to take this at bat. Here's another look.
It was up and in, incredibly close. Profar did a great job of getting out of the way, but there's no contact. I'm not sure where Brendan Miller's at right now.
A few innings for Brendan Miller.
After review, the
Let's
call
see.
field stands. If by pitch.
Come on now. Come on.
This is incredible.
You got to be kidding me.
There is no way.
The hitter was adamant that he was not hit by the pitch.
What a joke.
That's incredible. This is the same crew that was in Cincinnati. Here we go. 1-2 pitch. Towards the middle. Knocked down by Kessinger. Ball game over.
What a play.
Kessinger hadn't played since mid-July. And he knocks one down and makes an incredible play to win a game. Profar yelling at the umpires. He told them he wasn't hit by that pitch. This is one of the craziest endings you'll ever see.
Unbelievable. Bases loaded. A guy who just came up made an unbelievable play. Greg Kessinger with the backhand and the flip. And the Astros, with every right to complain, have actually won this game against this umpiring crew and this great team in the San Diego Padres.
As soon as Profar was hired, he got up and started screaming at the umpires that he wasn't hit by a pitch. I've never seen anything like that.
Both teams very unhappy with how this game was officiated.
Astros post-game show, so much to unpack. It's the closest we've come to Astros After Dark all year. That's only fitting. That was the craziest game in a lot of years.
Unreal.
Astros fans can exhale. A 4-3 winner in 10. How about Greg Kessinger?
Incredible win.
Greg Kessinger hasn't played
in a moment.
since the All-Star break. His last game was July the 16th, July the 13th.
And you'd have to imagine he came in cold as well because he's not anticipating Altuve getting ejected.
All right, we've got interviews to do. We got to go to break. This is crazy. 4-3 final.